Okay. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I had to go get tubs for my yarn. Actually, it was crazy. I did a video on my phone, and I tried to um show the yarn at Walmart and everything, and my phone just said after I got done doing a 3.5 minute video, it said, "I'm sorry, we can't do this," or video couldn't be made or something. And I was like, "Really? I just made the video." Um, so I was like, "Well, okay, I guess I'm going to have to get home first, and then go ahead and go live because I knew I was going to be late." Um, so I was going to make a video with to show yarn and stuff, and but that didn't work out. So, hello, Mama Swift. How are you? And thank you for the black hearts. Um, she's my favorite fairy princess, and she's actually the only fairy princess so far. Anyway, um, I just got back from physical therapy, and last week I know I said that I got shots and for my headaches. And as you can see, the curtain is open. There's actually some sunshine. It's been storming on and off, but there is some, yeah, Princess 2020, Fairy Princess 2020, exactly. Um, so yeah, I just closed it because there was a glare, but yes, I can handle sunshine now. Um, my headaches have been gone since I got my shots almost a week ago. It'll be a week tomorrow. The only thing I did, it was 28 shots. It felt like bee stings. Um, and what happened was they were everywhere. The Botox shots were everywhere, but for the rest of the day, I couldn't touch. I wasn't allowed to touch anything. Um, for they said for 24 hours too. Hello, Adele, and hello, Jeannie. How are you guys? Um, so for the rest of the day, I couldn't touch anything, and for the Botox to settle, and all I could feel was a tenderness. Like, you get a shot and it's tender. That was it. All I could feel was tenderness where the shots were. For the rest of that day. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Um, and then the next day, and for it'll be a week tomorrow. I haven't had any headaches or any. It hasn't been tender or anything else. So I've been doing really good with that. But I have been, unfortunately, I sprained my ankle. And then I go and don't go to the doctor and get it taken care of. So there's that. So I finally went to the doctor yesterday and then had it wrapped up and got um, a splint for it. And now I am starting to take care of it. Um, I need to take care of myself. I need to start. I mean, I get rid of headaches and then I go and sprain my ankle. So it's like, yeah, I get rid of one thing and start something else. But anyway, um, I have not finished anything, but I have been working on a blanket that is, I think, I don't know, I just absolutely love how I did this colors. These colors are, I think, just really work well together. Um, the variegated is called Chow, and the other one is turquoise. But this is what I've been working on, is this blanket. Um, I also was working on a griffin, and I never finished it. I still am working on the poncho, and I'm trying to figure out how to elevate my foot above my heart and crochet at the same time. I still haven't figured out the maneuverability. Um, it's dark. The variegated is dark, so that's what I like about it, is because it's dark. But the bright colors is not really me. But the dark colors is. Um, so let's see. Yeah, you love the dark too. That's cool. Um, the stitch I'm using, it's actually kind of, let me show you. Because it's kind of like the Drunken Granny. If you know what the Drunken Granny is, it's kind of like the Drunken Granny. So let me show you. So what I do is, to start the next one, you put it in this first one. See the top of the shell? Put it in there. Single crochet, chain 2, and then you put 4 double crochets in the chain 2 of the previous row. And that's it. That's all you do. And then I've been doing 6 of the dark and 2 of the blue, of the teal. I mean turquoise. And that's all I've been doing. 6 2 6 2, which are my 2 favorite numbers. So that has made me happy that I'm using my 2 favorite numbers with that. What have you guys been working on? I know Trisha's been working on boxes. Um, she has a lot of boxes to open. She's got plenty of work to do with opening boxes. I have plenty of packing to do. I just got tubs today. That's why I was late at Walmart. Because my cat will not stop knocking my yarn off of my shelf. Speaking of my cat, she just meowed if you didn't hear her. So I got 4 small tubs to put under my bed. I just raised my bed. Yeah, the stitch does look very familiar. It's because it reminds me just like the Drunken Granny. And I cannot remember what pattern I looked at. I cannot remember. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Yeah, here's Sabrina, my co-host, who doesn't like to be held because she's only 5 months old, so she's a baby who wants to explore. That is the culprit that keeps messing with my yarn. So now I have to box it up. I cannot just sit and admire. Yeah, Sabrina, she's my bratty co-host. She drives me crazy, but I love her anyway. She will grow out of it, hopefully. You propped your foot up on with pillows and then sat on the bed. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Is just sit up on the bed and prop it up, but when you're supposed to put it above your heart. And I'm like, I am not a contortionist. I don't want to put it like 10 miles up, and then I don't want to feel like I just I don't bend that way. But I actually did have when I was in my friend's car. I'm actually soaking wet. Because it poured and I was just loving it. Yes, unfortunately, keeping my foot up is not something I've been doing. That's that's my bad part. Is I just have not. I haven't been icing it. I haven't been. Yeah. But anyway, okay. So When I was in my friend's car, um, I put my foot up on the dash and I was sitting in the seat and my foot was above it was above my heart and I was still sitting in a seat because I was down lower. So I can sit up and put my foot up above my heart and it didn't hurt. So I know I can do it. I just got to figure out how to maneuver in my apartment the same way. Maybe, I don't know. I got to figure it out because I'm really tired of it hurting. Um, and I'm wondering if I should go to a doctor and get it x-rayed. I went to a rapid response place and they didn't have their x-ray tech there at the time. And I'm wondering if I have a hairline fracture or something like that. Um, and if I do need to have it x-rayed to make sure that nothing is broken so it doesn't heal wrong. Um, I'm wondering about that because it doesn't feel like a normal sprain. It's on the top of my foot. It doesn't feel like my ankle. It's on the top of my foot. So and it could just be like the top of my ankle, but I don't feel right about it. I still have this bad feeling about it. So I might be going to call my doctor and say, hey, look, maybe you could put a work order in for me to get an X-ray and get it checked out just to be safe. Um, so that's that. That's how crazy everything's been going. Um, what else? Let's see. What else do I have going on? Oh, prayers for um, my friend Carrie. He just lost his brother over the weekend. So maybe some prayers for him and his family. They they lost a brother, so he's one of 11, but I think there's already two others that have passed away, so that's three out of the 11. But he just lost a brother, so maybe some prayers for him. And yeah, I'm wondering if they would give me a boot though, at least instead of just having it wrapped up in the splint thing I have. Like just more support on my whole foot. And then that way I would have a boot for my foot. That's all I'm wondering is if maybe I need a boot instead of just an ankle support. Um, so I might get off. I actually am probably going to get off of here early and call my doctor and see what he thinks. Um, See if he wants to put in an order for me to get an X-ray on my foot. So, um, what else? I'm going to be busy putting yarn in tubs. I know that's for sure. I have it right next to me. And trying to rest my foot. Yeah, it's better to ask. Right, exactly. And if it's not, then it's not, and I just need to do what I'm doing. But it's better to check and have something heal right because it's a boot and not just and not ankle support. My whole foot is supported, than to not ask and have something heal wrong and have me have problems later. I'm always cautious about stuff like that. I always make sure because you never know. You never, and I could not get an X-ray, so I won't know unless there is one. I think that's about it. I didn't really want to I don't like keeping my lives too long. I usually keep them to be about an hour, but I've been wanting to keep them short lately, shorter than an hour even, like maybe half an hour. Does anybody have anything they want to say? Like any prayer requests? I know Teresa needs some prayers. She has a loss. Her husband, uh, so sad. She didn't lose her husband. Her husband lost his brother. So, yeah, I know. My life, I haven't been live in forever. So I'm finally live again. But, Teresa needs some prayers for her and her family. Um, they've had a loss in their family. Um, and let's see. I'm trying to think who else needs some prayers. Anybody else who needs prayers, just, maybe put a comment down in the comments if you need prayers, just let me know. And you're welcome, Teresa. I mean, prayers are always good. Just always. Yes, and for Melissa always needs prayers too. Um just pray for everybody. Pray for your friends. Pray for those that are struggling. Um I have a friend of mine who's struggling for she's stuck inside and she's lonely. She lost her husband almost it'll be 2 years this month. And she's struggling being alone and she's very lonely. And so she needs prayers. Her name is Judy. And it's hard. It's hard on a lot of people right now when they have to be stuck. So, just if you know somebody that needs prayers, say, hey, this person needs some prayers. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to ask others for more prayers. I mean, that's what praying is for. Um, so I will speak to you all next week. I hope I can be live because I kind of like being live. I love you all. God bless. And see my little monkey? She says bye too. She likes her little pillow up there. It's her nap time. Let's see. So I love you all. And see you next week.